Jim Bob gave a heartfelt speech on Jana's wedding day. Watch video. Duggar News followers were in tears after they witnessed a wholesome moment between Jim Bob and Jana. He finally confessed his feelings after watching his daughter in her wedding dress. The patriarch even talked about what he had been praying for a while and made some shocking revelations. Viewers clearly didn't expect Jim and Jana to have a heartfelt conversation after the latter broke several rules. She even wore a dress that her father wouldn't have approved of as per his rules. Even after all this, it appears that Jim is now focusing more on his relationship with her. Is this true? What is this all about? Jana Duggar has been teasing her audience with her wedding vlogs for a while now. She initially posted her bachelorette party clips and entertained her fans. The celeb documented how she went on a trip with her sisters and mother. They went to a themed park and had many adventures. After all this, the wait is finally over, as Jana recently shared her wedding vlog on YouTube. It was the first segment where she featured all of her fun with bridesmaids, along with Stephen Wisman's behind the scenes. Jana documented the entire process of getting ready, getting her hair and makeup done, and getting dressed for her big day. But the most emotional segment was her conversation with Jim Bob. Duggar News followers weren't expecting Jim Bob to turn up at Jana's wedding and confess his feelings. Apparently, the latter decided to meet her father first after getting dressed as a bride. Jin was clearly overwhelmed after watching his daughter and called her beautiful and darling. He further praised Jana's dress, even though that was against his dressing rules. Jim's face lit up as soon as he saw Jana, and he complimented the latter as she looked like a princess. He admitted that he loves her a lot and again praised her for looking amazing. The patriarch carefully hugged his daughter as he was conscious because he didn't want to ruin Jana's makeup at all. But that's not all. Jim revealed that he prayed for Jana at the beginning of the year. He prayed that the latter would get the best husband and that she would get married. Hence, the celeb was thankful for Stephen and appeared to be really happy. Jana also confessed her feelings, thanked Jim for investing in her life, and assured him that there would be many more years to come. But the most heart-touching compliment that Jim gave to Jana was that she looked as beautiful as her mother. The bride loved this compliment, and she was on cloud nine. Fans are now eagerly waiting for her second segment, as this one didn't feature the walk to the aisle. Apparently, Jim is all set to walk her down the aisle, and viewers wonder if he gave a speech or not. So, are you also waiting for it? Josh Duggar's arrest was by far the most bone-chilling case for the Duggar News followers. The court found him guilty of receiving and possessing CSAM. He has since been in prison. The officials also extended his sentence after he broke the rules by having contraband. His wife, Jana Duggar, decided to stick by him despite such things. Fans found this odd after looking at the nature of his crime, but many viewers already know the Duggar family's orthodox mindset. Their IBLP beliefs have always encouraged women to stick by their husbands no matter what. Well, many have started to feel that Jana Duggar may be done with their marriage, but it may be her in-laws who are forcing her to stay with their son. Jana Duggar was present next to her husband, Josh Duggar, and held his hand as they went to court for his trial. Since then, Duggar News followers began to pity her and urged her to break off her marriage as things would only get worse for her. Fans spotted Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar transporting their daughter-in-law from Arkansas to Texas a lot. Texas is where Josh Duggar has his prison, FCI Seagoville. Some sources had revealed that Jana had stopped visiting her husband in prison. She had instead started her dog breeding business in Arkansas. She may be doing so to become financially independent and support herself and her kids better. Amidst all this, fans suspect that the Duggars must be pressuring her to continue her marriage with Josh. The Duggar News fans were surprised at the recent spotting of Jana Duggar. They saw her attending an event in December, and she looked quite happy. Fans realize it must have been hard for her to look for ways to stay content in such tough times. Others predicted that it could be because she is happy after leading a life away from Josh Duggar. Viewers also saw in the pictures that Anna was wearing her wedding ring. Since then, multiple theories have been on the internet. Many suggest that she wants out of the toxic marriage. There's proof in the form of her infrequent visits to prison and starting her own business. Everyone knows Duggars have never encouraged the women in their families to work. So, one possible theory is that it's Jim and Michelle Duggar who are forcing Anna to stay married to their son, Josh Duggar, and she has been doing so. Well, there is no confirmation about it, but there are a lot of hints that point in that direction. What do you think about this? Do you think Anna will eventually come around to rebel against this? How do you think Josh Duggar will react once he finds out this is what his wife has been up to since he was in prison? Tell us in the comments. Duggar News followers are on cloud nine as the pitter-patter of little feet is soon going to get louder in Jeremiah and Hannah's house. Yes, you guessed it right. These two are all set to welcome their third baby as they happily make their pregnancy announcement. The couple has finally decided to grow their family further, and fans aren't able to get enough of it. Jeremiah and Hannah further spilled the beans on both the gender and the due date, and it's way sooner than you think. Is this true? When is her due date? What is this all about? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about this wholesome headline. Duggar News followers have watched Jeremiah and Hannah step into their happily ever after. They initially started courting and walked down the aisle after a 3-month engagement. The couple soon welcomed their 2 kids and grew their family. However, viewers weren't expecting this couple to announce their 3rd pregnancy within a year of welcoming their 2nd child. Fans now believe that Jeremiah and Hannah want to make their own large family. This could be because these two also come from massive families. Hannah is the 9th member of her 13 siblings, while Jeremiah has 18 brothers and sisters. The latter's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, were close to Hannah's parents, Lauren and Gloria Wisman. Hence, they had known each other since their childhood, and their families had the same mindset. Jeremiah and Hannah recently made an official announcement for their Duggar News followers. They made a shared post on Instagram with a wholesome picture. It featured the couple holding their 2 adorable toddlers dressed in warm, colorful winter outfits. Jeremiah and Hannah further held a pair of tiny baby shoes while they showed them to their kids. Jeremiah wrote in this caption, "Life with our little girls has been wonderful." He further added, "We are so excited about adding a 3rd little girl to this group." The couple happily revealed that they were again going to have a little girl, and now they would have a trio. Jeremiah further teased his audience and disclosed that they would welcome their baby girl next spring. Hence, it seems that the couple has a few months before they welcome their new addition to the family. Fans couldn't control their excitement and rushed to the comment section. Hannah's sisters, Alethea and Charissa Wisman, also expressed their joy and made wholesome comments. Viewers are now eagerly waiting for the couple to reveal the name they have decided for their baby girl. It would also be interesting to see how Jeremiah and Hannah deal with 3 toddlers in the house. Fans would love to see how these two adjust to the new dynamics and manage everything. Are you also happy for Jeremiah and Hannah? Do let us know in the comments. Back in May 2022, the court announced their guilty verdict for counting on and 19 kids and counting star Josh Duggar. Duggar News fans already know about his list of scandals because of this charge against him for having CSAM. Since then, he has been in prison, serving a prison sentence worth 12.5 years. Over the years, the family has also spoken up about this. While most of the members have been supportive of the court's decision, some have ignored to talk about the matter. In all this, Josh Duggar is the only member fans have not heard from. But there have been multiple sources that often inform viewers what's been going on with him in prison. A new update had detailed information about his Christmas celebration behind bars. How did it go? For many years, be it the molestation charges, the Ashley Madison scandal, or the CSAM imprisonment, everyone knows Josh Duggar has been quite a problematic person. Well, Duggar News followers had hoped he would come around and change his ways, or at least realize his wrongdoings, but he is still the same. Details suggest that Josh is draining his parents, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, out of money. As per the updates, inmates' relatives have to send them money so they can afford items from the commissary in prison. So, Josh Duggar has been allegedly guilting his parents to let him buy bath supplies and expensive skin cream. Apart from this, he also gets books, magazines, candy, soda, and other comforts for himself. So, Jim Bob and Michelle are sick with worry. Duggar News followers who have followed Josh's case must know that he spent his third Christmas since he has been in jail. He is in FCI Seagoville, Texas. It turns out the prison decided to treat their inmates by giving them a chance to celebrate Christmas. That's because they served whole fresh fruit, margarine, hot oatmeal, coffee with sugar packets, skim milk, a breakfast cake, or whole wheat bread with 2 packets of jelly for breakfast. As for lunch, entrees included herbed Cornish hen or baked Cornish hen. Vegetarian and vegan options were also present, which included soy chicken and vegetables or vegetable stuffed peppers. Side dishes for the meals consisted of rice with broccoli and cheese, corn casserole, chicken gravy, mashed potatoes, and dinner rolls. Dessert will also have assorted holiday pies and fruits. When it came to dinner, the prison gave the inmates whole wheat bread, peanut butter and jelly, potato chips, and deli sandwiches. For the holiday season, the prison also had activities like singles ping pong tournaments, sequence, skip bow, and scattergories. Many believe that such accommodations undermine the gravity of Josh Duggar's actions. Well, what do you think about this?